Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? It's me again, Juan, and we are so happy to be back today for you guys, and I hope you are enjoying this week.
We are excited. Remember me, I'm Melissa, and we are the missionaries to where again?
Colombia.
Today we're going to focus on something really exciting about Colombia. As you know, your week this week at VBS is called Into the Wild. Today we're going to learn a little bit about the animals that you will find in the Amazon forest of Colombia.
Do you know that the rainforest that we had in Colombia is the largest in the world? Because covers a lot of countries, covers Venezuela, Brazil, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Colombia. And we are so happy to talk a little bit about the animals that we had in Colombia, and that is the only place that you can find these animals.
So we're going to focus on the first animal. I'm going to show you a picture with a couple names underneath, and you have to try to figure out what name goes with that animal. You ready? Okay. The first animal is this. Is it A, white-haired monkey? If you think it's a white-haired monkey, clap your hands. If you think it's B, a cotton-top tamarin, go ahead and stand up. C, if it's a capybara, go ahead and raise your hand. All right, well, the drum roll, please. The answer is B, the cotton-top tamarin. And did you know that the cotton-top tamarin is the only found in Colombia, and it doesn't exist anywhere else in the world?
All right, let's go to see how as you can guess the second one. So, is you clap is you think that is A. A is wombat. B, a mole.
Go ahead and stand up if you think it's B.
Or C, you have to raise your hand if you think that is capybara. Okay? So, and the answer is C, capybara. You know that this is the largest rodent species in the world, and it just found in Colombia.
Very unique. So, as you heard, Colombia is where God has put in our hearts to serve Him. And sometimes people ask us, why are you choosing Colombia? How has God moved you to want to be missionaries in Colombia?
So let me ask that question. Since I was a child, I didn't have the opportunity to hear about God. So when I moved here to the United States, I see that you have churches in many places, and many of the kids can go to the church. But in Colombia, we don't have like that because the Christianity is pretty new in our country. So most of the kids grew up without knowing Jesus Christ. And for me, as a Colombian people, I feel terrible that many of my friends or my people don't know Jesus Christ. So when I think in Colombia, the only thing that I want to do is go into Colombia and preach the gospel to them, spread the gospel, because it's also what the Lord's called us to do.
So God led us to a specific Bible verse that really put a burden in our hearts, as Juan said, for the people of Colombia. And that Bible verse is Matthew 7, verses 13 and 14. It says, enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the road that leads to destruction. But small is the gate, and narrow the road that leads to life. And only a few find it. And that is so true for the people in Medellin. It just seems like there are so many lost and unbelieving people that are going through the wide gate and the broad road that leads to destruction, and they don't have Christ. And so our passion and our goal is to help people understand what it means to walk the narrow road, and that narrow road is the road to following Jesus Christ, as and trusting in Him as their Savior.
So, there is something that we gonna do when we go to Colombia is that we wanna plant a church. We were thinking for the amount of people that lives in Colombia, the best way to reach them for Christ is to plant a church. So we wanna go to a special place in Medellin that the name is Envigado. And here is our daughter. It's a good opportunity that you can meet her. Emma, di hola.
Hola.
So yes, we want to plant a church, and that's through the church that we want to reach the people for Christ. And it's going to be located in a special place in Colombia that the name is Envigado. And when you go to Envigado, you will see that there is no churches there. There is a lack of churches in Envigado, and there is a lot of people that lives there. It's a big place with there lives around 200,000 people, and there is no churches for them. So we want to go there and plant a church.
So we have broken up our ministry term into 3 phases. Today we're just going to focus on phase 1, which is the most foundational phase that there is in the ministry, and that's relationship building. We're going to be developing relationships with our community through soccer activities and sport camps and music classes, English language classes, since English is not very many people know English there. And so this is how you are going to get to be part of our ministry. All of the money that you're raising this week, all the coins you're bringing in, goes towards the equipment. You'll see a picture here, and in this picture, there was lots of things that your money is going to be going towards. And so bring in those coins, because this is how you can be investing in the gospel going forth in Colombia. And we are so excited that you are able to be part of it in this way.